From the moment we awaken, we are told a story, a grand narrative of self-determination, of conscious choice, of a will so free it can bend reality to its desires. We believe we are the architects of our destiny, standing at countless crossroads, each path a testament to our sovereign decision-making. But what if this deeply ingrained belief, this very foundation of our identity, is merely the most elaborate illusion ever woven? What if, beneath the surface of our perceived autonomy, a far more intricate and deterministic dance is unfolding? Consider for a moment the vast unseen ocean of information that precedes every thought, every feeling, every so-called choice. Your brain, that magnificent, complex organ, is not a blank slate. It is a living record, a biological supercomputer constantly processing data from your past, from your genetics, from every single experience, every emotion, every word you've ever heard. These are not just memories. They are deeply etched neural pathways, patterns of electrical and chemical activity that have been reinforced over a lifetime, becoming the very programs that run your internal operating system. When you believe you are making a choice, are you truly initiating a novel thought? Or are you merely accessing a pre-existing program, a learned response, a conditioned reaction to the external world? Think of the countless times you've reacted to a situation in a predictable way, felt a familiar emotion, or uttered a phrase that echoes past conversations. These are not random occurrences. They are the undeniable evidence of deeply ingrained patterns, habits of thinking and feeling that have become so automatic, so subconscious, that they operate beyond the veil of your conscious awareness. Every decision, from the mundane to the monumental, is preceded by a cascade of neurological events. Before you even become aware of a choice, your brain has already begun to fire, to calculate, to predict. The sum total of your past experiences, your genetic predispositions, the environmental conditioning you've received since birth, the very chemical soup circulating in your body at any given moment, all of these factors converge, creating a specific energetic signature, a vibrational frequency that dictates the most probable outcome.
Is it truly you making the choice? Or is it the culmination of all that you have been, all that you have experienced, all that has been programmed into your biological and energetic field? We are creatures of habit, not just in our actions, but in our very perception. Our brains are wired for efficiency, for pattern recognition, for predicting the next moment based on the last. This predictive mechanism, while essential for survival, also creates a loop, a feedback system where past patterns dictate present reactions, and present reactions reinforce future patterns. The illusion of free will is a comforting one. It grants us a sense of control, a feeling of agency in a seemingly chaotic universe. It allows us to assign blame and credit, to feel pride and regret. But what if surrendering this illusion is the first step towards true liberation? What if understanding that your choices are largely predetermined by your inner state allows you to shift that state, not through an act of free will, but through a conscious reprogramming of the subconscious mind? Imagine your consciousness as a radio receiver, tuning into a vast field of infinite possibilities. Each possibility exists as a potential, an energetic waveform. Your internal state, your beliefs, your emotions, your past experiences acts as the dial. You are not choosing the station. You are tuning to the station that resonates with your current energetic frequency. The choice then becomes not about picking from an array of options, but about shifting your internal frequency to align with a different potential.
This is not to say that you are powerless. On the contrary, it suggests a profound power lies in the awareness itself. The moment you observe the patterns, the automatic reactions, the subconscious programs that are running your life, you create a space where you can consciously intervene, not by forcing a new choice, but by changing the underlying conditions that give rise to those choices. You begin to question the very nature of your thoughts, asking, is this thought truly mine, or is it a reverberation from a past experience, a societal conditioning, a fear inherited from generations? The universe, in its infinite wisdom, operates on principles of cause and effect. Every action, every thought, every emotion sets in motion a ripple effect. And if our choices are merely the visible tip of a vast, submerged iceberg of conditioning and programming, then true transformation lies not in trying harder to choose differently, but in diving deep into the subconscious, into the energetic field of who we have been, and consciously, deliberately repatterning the very fabric of our being. Perhaps, then, the ultimate freedom is not found in the illusion of limitless choice, but in the profound realization that by mastering our internal landscape, by consciously evolving beyond our past conditioning, we subtly, yet powerfully, influence the very fabric of our future. It is in this awakened state, beyond the confines of perceived free will, that we truly begin to sculpt our reality, not by choosing, but by becoming.